Alright, guys, I'm going to tell you why Savitar is actually Barry Allen. Here's a simple theory which you'll understand. So, for that, I'll have to tell you about a comic storyline which is known as Out of Time and which was published in 2014. In this particular comic book, in this particular storyline, the Wally West had died, and so the future Flash, which was very upset because he couldn't save many people from dying, including Wally West, so he decides to run back in time, and because by running back in time he could actually save them. And how? Because all these events were happening because he himself had ran back in time and messed with this timeline that had led to all these events, including Wally West dying. So he wants to change that. He wants to change him running back in time, which he did in the past. So he would be running back and fighting himself and stopping himself from changing the timeline. This is what he does. He runs back in time and he fights himself. The future Flash fights the present Flash. And so, by doing so, he is trying to stop future from happening, from Wally West dying. So let me take back you to the season 3 episode 8 where Barry Allen from the future sends a cryptic message to the Legends team saying that the current Barry Allen cannot be trusted. Later Barry himself told everyone that this might be the case because he has messed the timeline at Flashpoint and something in the future, something in 2056 might have gone wrong and someone might have died. He himself says that he might have missed the future, and that's why the future Barry Allen is sending this cryptic message. So, from here, we can see the out of time storyline is developing. You know, the future Barry Allen doesn't like the present Barry Allen, so he might come back in time and kill the present Barry Allen. And so what might have gone wrong in future, why the future Flash is so angry, we can get a good guess by looking at this next slide. Barry shows Oliver that the future article which was earlier written by Iris was not written by her in the new future. So in the new future Iris might have died. This is the bad thing. This is which is driving the future Flash and bringing him into the present. So this is why the future Flash is coming back and he's going to fight the present Flash. Iris West dies in the future, according to my theory, and because of Flashpoint, and this is suggested in the Cisco's brother dying also. So they are building up this story from the very beginning. Everybody hates Barry for missing the timeline, and Barry hates himself too, right? And the future Barry also hates the present Barry. So many haters. Huh? So Savitar is actually the future Flash. He actually looks like someone from the future. So he's the future Flash. He's the future Barry who comes and he's trying to save the future by killing the Barry in the present and stopping him from missing the future again. So these are some exactly same visuals that were taken out from the Out of Time comic. You can see the blue Flash grabbing the Barry Allen from the neck and running. And this is the same. Savitar grabs the Barry from the neck and runs. Another visual where Blue Flash grabs again Barry from the neck, and this is the same in the TV series where Savitar holds Barry by the neck. So Barry is killing Barry. Savitar, which is Blue Flash, is actually Barry from the future who is trying to kill the present Barry, and by doing so, he will save Iris in the future, even if he is not present in the future. The things that support my theory: future Flash says current Flash cannot be trusted, so there is some enmity between those two characters. Current Flash says he must have messed up with future by Flashpoint, and by messing up, it means that Iris might have died. And the fourth, the most important point is the Savitar has never killed anyone in this TV episodes or in this whole season. Savitar has never killed anyone. This is because he is actually good. He actually wants to do good. He wants to save future, and he just wants to kill Barry in order to save the future. So, how will he save the future if the flashpoint has actually occurred? This comes to my mind, but this problem can be solved by someone who can bring the alternate timeline into existence. Someone who can actually bring the alternate characters uh, like Magenta into the current timeline. Someone who has that power, and this is why we have Dr. Alchemy. This theory explains why Savitar needs Dr. Alchemy. It is simple because alchemy has power to bring alternate timeline into existence, hence erasing the effects of Flashpoint. So Iris would be alive then. She would be alive in the future. This is what Savitar wants. So this is my theory. I hope you understand it, but if you don't, please read Out of Time comic book. Here's a doubt which you might be having. Your biggest doubt should be, if Savitar kills Barry, won't he be erased from the existence instantly? The answer to this is no, because Speed Force doesn't work that way. In the Out of Time storyline, the when Future Flash is trying to kill the present Flash, he says that the Speed Force doesn't work this way. So even if he's killed, when he kills himself, the Iris would be alive and the future would be good. Many lives would be saved. So this is the driving force why Savitar wants to kill himself, why Barry wants to kill Barry. So was my first video. I hope you liked it. Please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.